Alright, check this bike out. This is a 2005 Yamaha TTR250. Pretty clean looking bike. I paid, let's see here, what did I pay for this one? I think it was $13.50 for this one. So I think I overpaid for it. It does not run. It does not start. But the guy said it was running a couple of years ago, I think. So it's been sitting like this for a while. The battery was dead when I got it. I charged up the battery overnight, and at first it wouldn't take a charge, so I ended up taking apart the battery and then dumping some water down it, mixed it with acid, and it charged up overnight. So it was just really dry. The battery was behind here. So I've got one ordered up as well, just in case it doesn't work, but yeah, so now it actually turns on. So with the key on, you can see the lights are working. And check this out, electric start works. So that is awesome. I did not think that was gonna work. So I think today we're going to see how fast we can fix this thing. I don't think it's going to take much. But yeah, I'm not really sure why the guy put it away. I never wrote it, but he didn't really say too much about it. So I'm not sure if there's a major issue with it. I'm guessing not, but there could be. So I guess we'll see. Let's first, I guess, get the seat off, check out the air filter. I believe the air filter's underneath the seat on this one. Let's see. I think so. Get that out before we suck a mouse into the engine. And then we'll obviously check for spark, check out the gas, and then we'll attempt to start this thing up. It'd be awesome if it just fired right up, wouldn't it? I don't think I'm that lucky. We'll see. I guess we'll quick go over the bike before we attempt to start this thing up. So it's got a Moose Racing seat on it. Looks really nice. Renthal bars. Nice bars on here. Nice headlight. Tires are really good. Nice and beefy. Look like brand new tires. Rear and front look pretty decent. Stock exhaust. And I believe everything else is stock on this. And then it's got the handguards on here as well. So not a bad looking bike, just needs to be cleaned up. On the trip, there's 832 miles. That is a ton. So we'll see if this thing has enough compression to start. But let's start with getting the seat off and checking out the air filter. Hopefully it's not too bad. Here's the battery that I ended up charging up overnight. Maybe the air filter's on this side, we'll see. Looks like the seat's actually bolted underneath the fender. That's weird. I think the air filter's gonna be over here. Alright, it's right here. Got the easy disconnect. Let's see what's in there. Huh. Air filter's still nice and oiled up. Cool. Air filter looks good. Awesome. No mice living in there. That is a good sign. Alright, looks like the gas is already on. Let's turn it to reserve. Pull out the choke. And I guess, let's just see if this thing fires up. That would be a miracle. Whew. We were not that lucky today. She's not gonna fire up. And it looks like the petcock is leaking already. That's wonderful, isn't it? Is it still leaking? Alright, that didn't take long. So the screws just came up through here and attached to the seat. Looks like this. I think this is like the CDI right here. It's a big sucker, isn't it? It's massive. Alright, let's get this gas tank off of here. Doesn't look like it's held on by that much. Couple 10mm bolts. And the gas line right here has to come off. Whew. That is a pretty hardened up gas line. Let's see what happens. And there's no gas in there. So, we weren't getting any gas to it. So I say, we put some gas in it and try this again before we start digging into it. Because who knows, maybe it'll fire up. Alright, let's see if any gas comes out now. We'll stick it to reserve. No gas coming out, so I wonder if you let this thing sit because the petcock was clogged. There's no gas is coming out of here. That is interesting, isn't it? Alright, so maybe the fix is just blowing some compressed air through it. We'll try that. Take the gas cap off. And we're going to set this to on, or reserve, and blow some air through this end of it up into the gas tank. See if that clears out any passageways. Alright, let's see what happens here. Get our cup ready. I guess that'll be right here. Turn to reserve. A little bit's trickling, not much. Must be really clogged. Keep on squirting some up there. Flow is still not the greatest. That petcock must be really clogged. Well, it's good enough for testing purposes. Let's rehook this up and we'll let that fill with gas and we'll attempt to start it again. But at least we'll know it's now getting gas. All right, attempt number 2. It has gas going to it. So let's see if she starts it now. Nope, we are not going to get lucky with it. So I'm guessing that carb is gummed up. Let's get the gas tank off now. Should pull right off of here. So the spark plug is right in there. Ooh, let me get the vacuum and vacuum that stuff out before taking out the spark plug. I don't want that dirt and stuff going into the engine there. All right, all clean in there now. I also blew it out with the air compressor as well. Let's get that plug out of there. Who thinks we're gonna have spark? I have a feeling we don't. Alright, that's what the plug looks like. Will she have spark, is the question. Alright, here we go. Got good spark. Cool. We're just going to squirt a little oil down the cylinder. Just because it's been sitting for a while, it looks like. Get that all lubed up there. Alright, cylinder's all lubed up, so we've got spark. It must be a fuel delivery problem, so out comes the carb next. Looks like it's gonna be fun to take out. Alright, those are both off of there. So the one with the 2 nuts goes on the top. And that carb is really packed in there, isn't it? That is a tight fit. Man, oh man. There we go. Come on, baby. Woohoo! Now it's just stuck on this thing right here. Like a breather. So there's the other side here, another breather. Ah. Alright. let's see if there's any gas in it, because maybe it just wasn't getting gas. Oh yeah, some gross looking gas coming out. It's really yellow. Not much in there, so it must be clogged just like the petcock. I'm guessing that needle is stuck in there, not allowing gas to flow through. So let's tear into that. Alright, let's see why this thing's not getting gas. Squirting still from the accelerator pump. Doesn't look that dirty in there in the bowl, so that's good. Less for me to clean out. See what the needle looks like here. Still pretty rubbery. That's good. Float feels good. Here's the gasket. Get that off of there. I'm guessing the hole right here was clogged going into the carb. This is feeling pretty sticky. Yeah, the slide is like stuck in there. It's clear, doesn't look too bad. Let's try to get the slide unstuck here. Yeah, it's really sticky in there. Look how sticky that is. It's getting better as you move it. Wonder if there's a screen where the needle sits in that seat there. There might be a screen underneath it preventing gas from flowing in there. There should be an O-ring. In there as well. It's pretty tight in there. Pilot out of there. Pilot's pretty tight in there too. Whew. See what it's running for the pilot. Pilot's actually clear. Wow. Running a 50 for the pilot. And that's clear. That's amazing. And then the main was a 137 for the main. I cannot believe that pilot's clear. So crazy. Alright, everything looks pretty good. We might open up that accelerator pump right there. Just see what that diaphragm looks like in there. Does this spin? Mark that. And we can see how many turns we go out. Or in, I mean. One. Two. Three. So exactly 3 turns out for the fuel screw. Get that out of there. So it looks like right here was welded on. See that? It's all ground down and welded on there. That's kind of funny. It's holding though, so that's good. So let's blow through this whole thing. Try to get this cleaned up. And then let's take a quick look at this diaphragm in here. See what that looks like before we go any further. It was pumping, so I'm thinking it can't be too bad. There we go. A little spring in there, a couple O-rings. Still rubbery, but I mean, doesn't seem too bad. We'll reuse it. If we have problems, we'll replace that, but it doesn't feel too bad. It's a little stiff, but when gas gets to it, it should loosen up a little bit. Alright, carburetor is all cleaned. I'm not really sure why it wasn't getting gas, because every passageway was clear. And the float was going down enough to where the needle wouldn't be cutting off that gas, so I'm not really sure what was going on. But we'll reinstall it and see if it fires up now. Alright, let's see why this thing's not getting gas. Something to do with this petcock. And it's leaking too. There's gotta be a gasket in there. That's gone bad. Ooh, look at that. It's all gummed up. Looks like it's barfing up like blood or something because of the face. It's like got gunky stuff in there. It's like old gas. That's why you always use premium gas, because this is what gets gunked up. Look at all that. Gross. So now I've got to clean this whole thing out. Look at that. It's like a thick paste. Well, that's why we weren't getting any gas out of there. Or minimal gas, I should say. Jeez, the whole thing is packed full. Must have this angled too high. Oh jeez. More gas is in there than I thought. Alright, we got her off. Look at that goop coming out. Oh, that broke right off. Jeez. It's really gross. Well, we'll work on that for a bit. Try to clean this all up. I don't know what that stuff is. Alright, gas tank is back in the bike. Let's see if the petcock works a little bit better now. Took a while to clean that out. Oh yeah. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. It's working way better. Alright. Gas looks pretty good. It's a little dark, but it's mixed with fresh gas. So, the gas line that was on it was just completely toast, so let's get a new one on there. And we'll attempt to start this thing up. Alright, so still looks like we're having a gas issue. So we know that the petcock is working. We know that gas is flowing to the carburetor. But when I undo the screw for the float ball, nothing comes out. So this thing is not getting gas. So I'm thinking because that float was repaired, remember the thing that holds the float on was repaired, I wonder if it's up too high and it's shutting off the gas before it can even get in there. So the carburetor has to come back out, unfortunately. See what's going on there. Alright, so I tore apart the carburetor again and I was trying to figure out why no gas was getting to it. So it turns out the needle for it was too long. So I replaced the needle and now gas is getting to it. So I tried adjusting the float height with this thing and it just was not allowing any gas into it. So I believe that needle was just a little bit too long. So let's see if we're in business now with the new needle in there. Alright, let's see if it starts up now. It's definitely got gas going to the carb. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Running really good. No leaking from the carburetor, so I think we're all set. Sounds great. No ticking. So I think we can put this thing back together, take it for a ride. Alright, so that needle ended up being the problem. I guess the old one didn't allow gas in, so I don't know how the guy ever drove it like that. Maybe he went to replace the needle and then put the wrong one in and then never got it to start back up again. Thinking maybe that's what happened. But we gotta fix the lever right here. This one snapped off, so let's fix that next. Alright, so I found a new one here. I think it's going to work. Let's try to fit that on there. Let's see which way does this thing go. Oh yeah. Awesome. That looks a lot better. Cool. Look at this. The field is all clear. Wow. This is gonna be fun today. We have all the riding room in the world now. So we can ride this whole field now. That is going to be awesome. Got the bike right here. Let's see how she does today. Fired right up. Alright, well this is the official first ride on the 2005 TTR250. First time we can ride the whole field. This is going to be a lot of fun. Gotta watch out for big rocks in here too. This is so weird. This is awesome. So nice being able to use all the land. Look at this big rock. Holy. Bike is really smooth, isn't it? It's running great. Jeez. go through here. New trail. Making our own trail here. Ouch. See if we kick up any deer. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is getting dense through here. Oh, here's an open path. Aha! Made her. Hello! How's it going?
Bought this out here, eh?
Yep, I'm the new owner.
Where are you from?
I'm from Oshkosh,
Okay,
but
somewhat close by.
yep, but I just moved here actually, so I live in Wautoma now. Yep. I'm Joe, by the way.
Oh, Tom.
Nice to meet you. Alright, well, I just met the owner of the land right when we first come in. Really nice guy. He said that he did have some trail cams that were stolen. He knows the hunters that were here before. So he said just keep an eye out for that. He thinks he knows the people that did it. He said just put a camera on a camera so you can catch them if they do steal one. But I've got a bunch of cameras out here, so I don't want them stolen. But anyway, the bike is running great. I'm hidden over here because it's so windy out. But the battery is causing the bike to shut off randomly. So I'll install that new battery. The old one's not keeping a charge. So once we fix that, the bike's gonna be perfect. Running great. No issues with it at all. So I think this bike is done. All right, we're back home, and the first ride went really well. Runs absolutely perfect. I just need to change out that battery because it's dying really fast. So we've got a new one coming Monday from Amazon. I think it was like 30 bucks for the battery, so not bad. So all in total, I've got about 1380 into it. So not too bad. It looks just so nice. Looks like a brand new bike. So the problem ended up being the needle was the wrong size needle for it, and that's why it didn't run. So good thing we checked that, and yeah, another one fixed. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for subscribing. Stay tuned for the next video, and until next time, we are out.